I just want to sleep another hour, but we don't have an hour.
Too much wine last night.
Michelle overdid the champagne finally, and she's being punished for it. Maybe we're lucky and we're in another port, and they're like, sorry, man, the boat was too rocky. We had to pull over here. So we're back in Cape Canaveral, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Port Canaveral. There it is. Back to reality. Actually, I haven't been in reality in so long now. I'm not really sure what that even means. What is this, though? Is that wind? Or is that like a school of fish going nuts? It's weird. There's like one over here, too. Let's see if these birds go after them. Look, yeah, they are going after it, guys. It's like a school or something. Should I fire or roll overboard for the birds? Overall, another good cruise, I think, you know? We didn't learn the ship till last night, which we said could happen. When you told me we were doing a 4-nighter on Meraviglia, I said, that's too big of a ship for a 4-nighter.
Well, besides that, too, we didn't get the theater wasn't, like, feasible.
Well, I'm too fat for the theater, the bottom line.
So
if you're a fatty and you like shows, don't come on the Meraviglia.
We won't do this ship again.
Oh, bouncer.
We probably won't do this ship again because I don't want to go on another cruise. I don't want to go on a cruise and not go to any shows.
Yeah, it sucked.
It would have sucked if it was like a week.
And it was weird, too, the way they do shows, guys. You know how, like...
4 nights is fine. I don't need to go shows. But
you know, like, any show you've been to, you just walk in the theater, and there's never a line. Guys, there was a line at 2:30 yesterday for that magician. Oh, my God. The line went, just to give you an idea for anybody that's cruised here, it went way past the chocolate.
Yes. You should just be able to, like, walk in the theater. Why are there lines?
That's how it is. So I think with me being so fat and barely fitting in the chairs, like, I was like, yo, if like me and her would have, if like I could just walk in and out, I would have just went over and sat up in one of the corners. But I don't know now going in where I can even sit. And I'm like, I can't sit in the middle somewhere. I can't sit like next to somebody else. But if I get in a corner, Michelle can sit next to me. Now, most likely people probably wouldn't have sat up there. But
no, it said it was full.
I couldn't tell you how the shows were. And that's like our thing. We like the shows.
Yeah,
so that's a big deal. Even though it didn't really seem
it didn't
like much. We were like tired by the time, like, I don't know. We were like beat up.
No, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just not to, like, have the option to go, really, and be comfortable.
Right. My advice, though, anyone cruising, book the Super Bowl next year. It was pretty cool. They did a show for the Super Bowl. Even though my team lost, which sucks.
Yeah, but most likely your team's not going to be in it.
Yeah, you got a really small percentage chance of your team being in it. There's only 2 teams in it. I only got 2 of them. But it was cool to watch and just to see the other fans react. Like, you know, I mean, there was fans. Everybody's wearing their jerseys from wherever they were.
Yeah, they were. That was kind of cool, I guess.
It seems like a lot of people didn't really, I guess, like, you know, like, I don't think we were prepared for it, maybe. And MSC's probably not the #1 cruise line to do the Super Bowl for because it's a European cruise line. But they did a good job. They tried. They had guys running around in these weird football costumes. I don't know. I mean, it was cool. It was cool. I thought they did a good job. And I think if your team is in it and they lose, it definitely hurts a lot less being on a cruise.
Well, there's so much distraction because you gotta, like, you can't, like, wallow because there's...
You don't have time to wallow. You're, like, around too many people. But the other thing is, I think because my team won 5 years ago, maybe it's hard to wallow when there's teams out there that will never see a Super Bowl. And it's like, their fans know it right now. They're listening to me, and they're going...
You're like, dude, stop being a brat.
Yeah, don't be a dick, dude. Like, our team never been there, and they're never going to go. And if they... You know what I mean? Like, I'd say book it. Do it. Book it, Dano. Did anyone see that show?
Yes. I didn't get to tape the menu, but it's where breakfast. It's a little menu, but it's all right. We're just going to try to, like, milk this breakfast for as long as we can.
We thank you for sailing with us and thank you for choosing Msc Cruise as your preferred cruise line. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey home.
All right, we're in the dining room. We're really trying to like slow this. Our number's 73 and they're calling like 56. So we're really like far away. All right, we're getting off the ship before our luggage tags were called.
This one seems a little sketchier.
So
We might finally get punished.
So we're gonna see if our luggage is there. This is like scary. Security breach. Okay. Goodbye, Msc. Bye. Our luggage is here. It's here. You can leave whenever you want. We just debunked that situation.
All right, guys. So we called it. We rolled out.
Yes. Our
Jimmy?
luggage tags were 73.
Yeah.
And we left at like 53,
Yeah.
54 or something.
The couple we met right before at breakfast on the way out, Jimmy was one. I forget his wife's name now. I'm like
Judy.
so bad. Judy. Jimmy and Judy, if you guys are watching,
Oh, wait. Am I
we
going
were
the wrong
right.
way?
No, you gotta go left, I think. It's all right. Yo, we left and we were supposed to go to the theater to wait. I think embarkation was like 9 something. But we went to breakfast and we got right on the we just came right down from there. Guys, it worked.
Yeah,
Our luggage
so
was waiting.
from now on, it doesn't matter what your luggage is.
And Judy said we got here at 4 a.m. So I said, yo, if we got here at 4 a.m., everything's out there.
Yeah, it's all out there.
That's the thing. You know, if you just get there, if it's like a situation where you're pulling up and you're like one of the last luggage, it's not going to be out there right away. But
Where's
it got
the
out there
exit?
quick.
The outside?
Follow this dude.
Who knows? People could be getting here to go on the cruise now.
It could be.
Oh, God. I have to go to the bathroom.
So guys, we always talk about how everything's different every time we come here. So this is the same port we were at the day of the hurricane when we were on the Divina. I guess they use the same, I don't know, but they use the same port. And when we were leaving, okay, here it is up here to leave, but they're just letting people go through it. There's no like talking to them. Or wait, maybe there is.
I don't know.
I know, there's just a line.
This was a great get off compared to the boarding.
Embarkation was horrible, guys.
Yeah, getting on was bad.
Day one of this cruise was such a blur, and that's the only thing. Like, I think if the Super Bowl was like day 2, it would have been a lot easier. But it being like day 1, it was just too hectic. Like, if we didn't have that power outage, it seemed like we went from power outage to like next thing you know, it's like, oh, the game's started.
Yeah. Day 1 was not the best. But
Yeah, and I was like, we were watching outside, it was awesome. And then they start blowing this fake snow around. And it's like, what is that in the air? Like, what? I like freak out about stuff like that. Like, I don't want to inhale this shit. Like, it was just, and I'm like, I said to Michelle, I'm like, we gotta go inside. Like, this is just weird. But we proved it, man. Once that lady told us that we got here at 4 a.m., I'm like, yo, if we got here at 4 a.m.
No, I just think we've finally just wanted to just prove to ourselves, because we always thought this. As soon as one group of luggage is out there, it's all out there.
Yeah, why, guys? Think about it. You're just dumping luggage. It's not like they're taking it, like, I doubt they even take it, like, as...
No, but nobody's, it's just a matter of the workers, though. Have you ever gone down to get your luggage and saw them bringing luggage down?
No.
No, it's already done.
Yeah.
I've never gone there and all the luggage wasn't there already. So
Yeah.
it's there. Just go
Yo, and the
out.
crazy thing is, one of our customers who works for, he's like the guy that you have to, they check you when you come back in. If you have drugs, they lock you up, whatever. Not security, whatever the next guys are. Immigration, Border Patrol. He works for Border Patrol, but he's like immigration, whatever. I don't know. Well, he told us that, what did he tell us? About,
I don't know. He said sometimes they end up in the
said
ocean.
you shouldn't ever put your luggage outside that room. And we're like, why? He's like, you know how many times they drop those things in the ocean? And I'm like, what? I'm
Can
like,
you imagine?
I wonder if it's ever happened to ours and they just got it out before like our shit hit the water.
No, because it would just go in through the where the zipper is.
But I would bet that those bags would almost act as like a raft. No?
No, the water would just get in where the zippers are.
Yeah, I guess.
There's no way. And our bag is so heavy. It's like 400 pounds. Well, I weighed our bag. It was 45 pounds.
45 pounds? How'd you weigh it?
I put it on the scale.
Oh, at home?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant 45 pounds getting back on.
No. I weighed it.
This is the Msc Meraviglia. 4 fun nights. No shows because I'm too fat.
Yeah, so I don't
Ladies, if you like shows, don't marry a fat man. Because they can't fit on this cruise, on this show, theater. In this theater.
Yeah, the theater. If you're a little hippie,
Yeah.
forget it.
Yo, so many men are on diets right now. Like, even men that shouldn't be on diets because
of the theater?
yeah, because they're like, oh my God, man, I'm big. Like, I don't really fit. But let me tell you something. Europeans are just built different than we are. They're right. They're right about it, man. Like, when you see the first MSC Divina cruise we did, I realized it because it was like mainly Europeans. And I'm like, everyone is in good shape here. Like, everyone. There's the minnow. The minnow is lost. It finally made it to land. And this is the drive of we take this drive so much. The drive of shame.
The drive of shame. This is a great drive. It's a little cloudy today.
It is a little cloudy.
Is it gonna clear up?
It showed that it was clear enough as a little time later.
Oh, okay.
Early in the morning in Florida, it tends to be cloudy. Right?
We're probably gonna go to the beach.
Yeah, we gotta go to the beach today. One more thing, and I know we probably talked about it, but we have to get it out. The MSC Island's awesome. Don't listen to anything we said in the beginning of the videos. It's bullshit. We don't know what the hell we're talking about. We're idiots. We are Idiozzo Di Vincenzos. That's the Idiozzo Di Vincenzo 1, and I'm 2. Because, guys, yeah, it was awesome. Yo, they had 3 options, okay? You can get off and go right there. There's no chairs, or there's very few chairs. If you get off early, you'll be able to get a spot.
Don't get off and stay right where you can see the ship. You got to keep walking, and you'll find it. There's beaches, there's beach, there's that big, like, lagoon, or whatever you want to call it.
I think it's a cove, but it could be a lagoon.
I don't know why I'm calling it a lagoon.
No,
Did you call it a lagoon? That's probably why. It's like
I did. I think it is a lagoon.
Oh.
I think a lagoon's like an area that leads into the ocean. But yo, it does lead in the ocean, so don't get all cocky thinking there, sharks floating around in there.
Okay.
Because I seen some big tuners. So if there's tuna, there's sharks looking for them, and they can easily nibble a leg. Yeah, guys, it was fun. That island was cool. There's so much you can do on the island. The light show was really cool. I wish we had gone out for the light show, but we didn't.
We didn't like it. We
watched it from the. We thought watching it from the ship would be better. We didn't realize that it was like the way they position. You kind of have to get off the ship.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't. I thought we were gonna be able to see it from the pool deck. I don't know. We like kind of messed that up. But
Yeah.
It was so short. It was 5 minutes.
It was 5 minutes.
Oh, and they do it twice. They did it at 9 and at 10. So if
yeah,
you
it's
miss
5
it,
minutes.
you have a second chance later.
And it probably, walk-wise, it's probably a 7 to 8 minute walk from the port, right? So once you get off, you got about 7 to 8 minutes to get there, right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
You said?
Yeah, it's not bad though.
Not bad. Gas is $3.21 here. It's not bad either.
Oh, that's good.
Now, guys, this is a surf-style store. If you're on your driving down, these are stores you can stop in.
This is a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Michelle likes this one.
I
You
like
can get
that one.
bathing suits and all. They have
It's a
and they
little
have big
pricey,
men's.
But I like it.
They got big men's bathing suits too. This is Zachary's. This is a Greek diner. That's good.
We went. It was alright. Yeah.
I was a little disappointed that they gave me frozen spanakopita, but what are you gonna do? I heated it up later and ate it like an animal. But if you're gonna eat it at that moment, that was rough. Now this is the Preacher Bar, Kelsey's.
This is a good place to stay. This Radisson, you're so close. You got Kelsey's, the Preacher
See
Bar.
that Preacher Bar there, guys? Best fish and chips I ever had.
Excellent fish and chips.
I would even back it for if you're from England. If you're from England, I say try it.
They're good.
I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like England's fish and chips. I don't know what it's like there. I'm sure.
I like it. I don't like a lot.
Oh, there's
of fish
Southern
and
Charm
chips.
Cafe.
Okay.
It's right there.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure out where that is. Everyone keeps telling us about how great their breakfast is. And here's a Seashell mobile home. I believe this is a 55 plus community. There's a nice Lutheran church there. Just telling you guys about some stuff on the way home. I'll show you guys. Gas is $3.24 here, so it's a penny cheaper. See this scary woman right here? That'll scare the shit. But I gotta tell you why she's there. You're probably wondering why Dorothy is there. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now.
So odd.
This has got to be. And here's the Tin Man. Look,
That's scary.
guys. You know why? This is the Wizard of Oz Museum.
Which is so bizarre.
Wow. Look, and then you got the bike shop here. If you want to buy a bike, you can rent these bikes too, guys. If you're here the night before, I think you got to stay in Cocoa the night before. I think it's pretty cool. Do some shit when you're here. Look, they got this like park here. They got this like, they got all these like games you can do. Look, aerial adventure, Cocoa Beach aerial adventure. And then there's the Dollar General. 18 fun holes of golf. Feed the gators. Come on, let's go. And you could also rent bikes here. We know, anyone knows that half the shit's here, and we go beach here every day. Right?
Yes.
There's a coral shop. You got a waxing place. You can go get your ass waxed. Something I like to do before a cruise. Now here's the weird side. This is the weird one. You got Graham's Beach Grill, which I like that. Beach Grill, Graham's, right? But there's some, like, look at this Japanese restaurant. It looks like you're like, can I go?
It always looks closed. I don't know. Maybe it is closed. I don't know.
I don't know. You got Dunkin'.
This plaza has a lot of
This
parties.
plaza's awesome. Coasters is worth it. You got the Indian
Coasters,
place,
salsas,
awesome.
Indian.
Sauces.
It's a good plaza.
Then you got the Ale House here. And there's another surf side or surf style joint. I don't know if this one's any good.
I don't know either.
I think we went there once.
We went in there a long time ago.
We just moved here. Yeah. We might not even have moved yet.
No, I don't know. I know we did go there before though.
Right? And now you get to the residence. There's homes here. And Michelle would love to live on this island. I'm afraid of it because if you guys look at it from like an aerial view, it is literally like surrounded by water. Like just a little surge could cause all kinds of problems. It's like a guy pulling trash out of his bush.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, there was trash in
Wait a
there.
minute.
People were stuffing trash in the bush
Wait,
walking by.
Did you just see the big bag he pulled
I
out?
know. I know. There's a smoke shop.
Someone had their whole like order.
Everything.
Food
They
bag.
had everything. Yeah. Here's the Sunset Bar, there's also a boat here. You can take this little boat and they drive across the river. Yeah, we got to do that and videotape that for people. Because if people come here, that might be something they want to do. Now, this causeway is where we live. This is where my barbershop's on. This is 520. Look, guys, you can see the ship again. Let's look. There it is. There's the Meraviglia. We just left there. We went all this way. And this is Port Canaveral Hospital. So if you want to die, this is a really nice hospital to die in. Look at the beautiful trees. Like, you know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah, you have a nice view on
Could
your
you
way
imagine?
out.
Yeah, on your way out, you get to see something nice. Beautiful flag. We got a beautiful flag flying here, waving in the air. It's a shame that guy was pulling trash out of that bush. Like, why are people putting trash in this bush? Like, it's so rude out there. Like, just throw in the trash. It's not that hard.